Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, back on a modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. How many episodes have I done that? That intro, I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, I've done this a lot. Yeah, we are back on here, um, going to be working on that factory, that quartz factory, that quartz crystal. Oh, no, quartz. Sorry, silica. That's it. Just like what the heck? Yeah, we're going to be making silica today. So we're going to be turning quartz into silica, as well as we're going to be taking this system as well that we got going on. Yeah, so a few things obviously have changed around here. I did a paint job to our building that's making the alumina solution into aluminum scrap, and got all that. I got it all belted up, ready to go, and yeah, got it all ready to go. I got a whole system going in here. It's kind of crazy. Things are working now. This crazy belt system over here on the right. So if you weren't here last time, we had discovered, or I had forgotten, basically, let's just say I'd forgotten. I'd forgotten that how much scrap I'm going to need in order to do our current system. So yeah, our current system needs, it doesn't need as many belts as it is here, but we do have 4 belts, so we're going to run 4 belts. And you're going to notice like all this crazy stuff, but in order to turn 10 machines into 4 belts, I had to do some weird jiggering and stuff like that, but yeah, I did manage to get it all belted up. So we've got 3 machines that go onto 1 belt, and then the belt does continue on, but it does split and then merge into the belt below it. Extremely phlegmy today. But yeah, so then the next 3 continue on the belt below, and then it splits and merges into the next 3, and so on and so forth. And then it goes into this crazy contraption here. Okay, hopefully now it's fixed. My damn Fleming issue. Yeah, then it goes into this weird contraption. So this bottom belt has all 4 belts, technically. All 4 belts feeding it, essentially. So if this top belt is full, it then it splits down to the next, and in order to push out that one, and then it splits down to the next, all the way down to the 4th one. And then on this 4th one here, we have a smart splitter, which if this belt is full, it's going to send it back up to the top line, which the top line is hooked to a sink. So is this one. This one is also hooked to a sink, the silica line. So that's how I've got it all hooked up. Still got the pipes hooked up, but I did something a little bit different. In order to keep this system from getting overwhelmed and not producing aluminum scrap because it's full of water, it's still going to be full of water. I'll be able to turn that off, though, as well, as I gave myself that option. But these pipes only allow 120 per minute, because this system over here, each one of these machines is pushing out 60 water per minute, and 120 plus 160 is 180. So we've got 180 coming into these machines at all times, no matter what. But I don't want to, fill the system with this water, and then the pipes down below never really get a chance to drain, which these never get a chance to drain, which then blocks up this system for the aluminum scrap. Yeah, I don't know why I'm extremely phlegmy currently. Just can't get rid of it. Well, that's the lifetime effects of smoking. Is you end up with a lot of phlegm years later, even after you've quit. I think I've been quit for... See, I quit in July, early July, last year. So I've been quit for a little over a year, and obviously I'm gonna feel the effects forever. But that's my life choices. But anyway, so then they go up to this system right here, and they do another split. So these splitters will make the rest of the belts that we need. So this is the fourth belt, third belt, second belt, first belt, or first belt, second belt, third belt, and fourth belt. And then we only need one belt of this. It can only produce 500 anyway. These all 10 of these machines can only produce 500 silica per minute anyway. So we put it into that system, and then in order to make this work, we pulled these conveyor lifts out the side and onto the roof, which they needed to be on the roof anyway, in order to then go on top of this building and then come over here. And then they make their way over here to the sink. So I think what I'm going to do is I need either need a factory that's just material sinks, or I need to put sinks inside this. Like I need to incorporate the sinks into this system. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll incorporate the sinks into the central storage. Maybe that'll be a way of doing it. But yeah, we've got the aluminum scrap coming down here, and the silica also coming down here, so that it continues to get sunk for right now. Just so that way the system can catch up and get as if it's running at full pace. Let's say the scrap is still not running at full pace because it's only one belt draining 10 machines worth, which is 1,800 a minute worth, and those belts can only do 780s. So it's a little bit full. Just as long as this system never gets full of water, which it looks like it is. And since all of these are full, I think all these are full, what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. I've kind of rejiggered this a little bit. I also linked all of these systems. Now the reason I linked all these pipes is just in case some machines are they're underperforming. Yeah, just in case they're like, say we're underperforming in water, but the other ones are full of water, or they're getting close to full of water, they can then backfeed into the system to keep the system full. Same with this. So if we've got a few machines that are underperforming or overperforming, then the pipes will always be connected to each other, and there's no restriction of flow direction except for past here. So, and likewise on the other side as well. So that's what that system's all about. Now, if we come right here, this little system, this is to keep the water system full as well. So if our water system gets full like it is right now, I have left the game running just to get the system full so I can talk about this. We can just go over here and turn off this valve. Yep, we can just turn off this valve. That'll send all the water that way, and then the system will start to drain as well, which is fine. That is what we want because of that. But that just gives that option. That's like a safety valve. It's like it's a redundant system basically. But that way, if we ever run into troubles, we can always just turn the valve on or off. You see, this system is draining slightly, which is strange because it should be hooked up. It should be like exact, but the numbers are not going to be perfect with water. I've noticed the water's a little bit here or there, you know. So anyway, so that system. So we've got all 5 of those belts going underground underneath this walkway right here. Obviously they go that way a little bit, and then I'll come back, or they both go that way, because they end up over here. Now, I did actually have a problem with bauxite as well. The bauxite wasn't. I had noticed that for some reason my belts weren't full, and they should be full because they're coming from a train station, which the train station output is unlimited. It's unlimited on the amount it can push. It's only limited by your belts when it comes to train stations, truck stations as well. So it's only limited by your belts, which we all got Mark 5 all the way across. Well, there was a section of belts for this bauxite that was Mark 4, and the coal as well. There was a section of that coal that was Mark 4. I think I started to build that, and then I switched to Mark 5. I just never upgraded them. So that's kind of crazy how that works, or how that worked out. But got it fixed. And like I said, I got. If we go over here, just real quick, I'm going to tear up the sidewalk. There's our 4 belts, and there's our 5th belt, the one with the silica on it. So the silica goes that way, because that's the silica factory right there. But all 4 belts do continue along this line to then be hooked up into this factory here. This factory right there. So we got the silica coming over here. Now the reason the silica comes over here is because we need to turn that 500 into 750. We got a Mark 5 belt, which is 780, so we're good. If we tear up this one right here, we can go in here. So we've got this belt right now is 500 per minute. The belt is 780, but what's coming off of it is only 500 because that's coming from that factory down there. And we need 750 because if we remember, each side of that factory is 750. So because we've got 20 machines, we got 20 machines, and we got 10 per side. We've got 2 belts, 1 belt per side, and it needs 75 per machine. 75 times 10, that's 750, and so on and so forth. So that's why we need 750, but since this is only 500 currently, we need to pull from our silica factory, which is here, in order to make that happen. Now, here's the other issue, right? The other issue is we can only have 2 floors of this because the flying manta ray. We can't go a 3rd floor. Otherwise, the flying manta ray, here he comes. He flies low over this section of the city. So here it comes. That's actually perfectly timed. I didn't even time that. Yeah, see how he's diving? And if we had... Let's see if I can do this in time. Look how close that was. That about hit him. That'd be a 3rd floor there. And he does fly pretty darn low. And he's still in his descent as well. So 2 floors is the max that we can have on this factory. Just to tell you. 2 floors is the max. And 20 machines is the max. But then herein lies our problem, right? The amount normally, don't worry about this, I'll explain that in a second. The amount here is 37.5. If we hit N to get our calculator out, we take the 37.5 and we take that times 10, that's only 375 per minute. Just move the decimal point over. But yeah, that's only 375 per minute. We need 750 per minute per belt, and we need 2 belts. So that's not going to do, and doing 2 floors of this is not going to work either. Yeah, freaking autosave's got to happen right in the middle of my explanation. Ugh. it's fine. But yeah, so 37.5 times 10. If we take that 37.5 and take that times 20, that's 750. That's 1 belt. That's 1 belt for both floors. So I've got a bunch of overclockers. Now remember how I had like a million tickets? Well, I had like 400 and some odd tickets. I now have 188 because I spent them all on these. I just needed a bunch of overclocking cores, or whatever you want to call power shards, whatever. So we need to overclock these and figure out how much is going to be enough. I don't want to overclock these entirely if I can avoid it. Yeah, I might just do 2 times. It's 75 per minute. Oh, that's perfect. But we need more silica, though. Oh, we could just overclock entirely. Yeah. So if we do 75, we take the 75, like normal. We take that 75 times 10, that's one entire floor of machines, 750, which is what we need per belt. Then that's going to be just enough. Alright, so we have to entirely overclock these. Alright, good. Or not, well, not good, but, you know. Wait, what did that say? I could have swore I seen some crazy number for some reason. So 93.75. I don't know why they did 37.5. I'd have to look up why that is that specific number. But yeah, we do need to overclock all these. So then Control C, and then Control V, 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 and Control V. Okay. So now all of these are overclocked. So 3 times 10, that's 30. 30 plus 70 is 100. Okay, yeah. They did all get overclocked then. So now we up this to 56.25 quartz per minute. Alright. Do we have any quartz crystal on us? No, I might have sunk my quartz crystal. Crap, do I have any silica? I don't have that either. I might have to go buy some quartz crystal. Because I want to make signs. I don't know why I got rid of that. Let's see, have any quartz crystal? Probably not. No, I've completely emptied both these trucks because my friends just don't have time to play this game, which is fine. I know that this game, you, in order to get to life's easy, I can just throw down a bunch of stuff. You need a lot of hours in order for this game to be, I wouldn't say enjoyable, but it's enjoyable all throughout. It's just you need a lot of hours in order to make the game that much better. Like this game's true shine, like most factory games, to be honest, most of them are like this. For this game's true strength and the most enjoyable point is about mid-game through. I wouldn't say it's downhill from there. I would just say it's most enjoyable about mid-game, which I think is most factories. Like the beginning is always slow and tedious and annoying, but it's still fun. It's just a little slow and tedious and annoying. And then you've got mid-game where everything's automated. You're having a good time. You're just whacking down whatever you can, getting everything set up, figuring it out. You're having a good time, and then late game, you're just like, yeah, everything's kind of redundant at that point. Or not redundant. It's repetitive, I guess you could say, in a sense. You're more rebuilding than building new. I mean, you're still building new machines and stuff to continue the game, but you're also rebuilding and refitting and stuff like that, which I enjoy. I enjoy the refitting of factories and whatnot. Except for on this map, this city. Oh yeah, by the way, all this is Mark V as well. I've upgraded this entire system because this is part of that system. So I was just like, I'll just upgrade it all. And I've spent a lot of tickets. I've probably spent, between last episode and this episode, I probably have spent over 6,000 copper sheets, 6,000 aluminum sheets already. And I haven't even upgraded any other systems other than what's related to our aluminum. So, keep that in mind. Okay, so if we take that 93.75. Wait, no, we probably want. How did I set these up? It's been a while because I actually had to put these signs up there. So the top one is what it's called, okay. And then the left is the input and the right is the output. Okay, got it. So we'll just set that up real quick. So that's under organization. Is it these signs I'm using? Or is it these signs? No, it's definitely not them. I think it's the 2 meters. I think, therefore I know. Yep, 2 meter. Okay. I'm surprised I reached that far. Alright. I just wanted to get the same ones for the identification. Yeah, okay. Select colors. Oops, wrong way. Just want white. Select image. Scroll down until we find silica. And then silica shenanigans. And then silica. Oh, don't hit enter. Just back out of it. Why does that not look the same? Or is it? I'm just stupid. More and less is the obvious answer. It just looks. Maybe it's just because it's short. Yeah. It's just because it's short. And it just doesn't look. It doesn't look right. Okay, so the input is 56.25. 6.25 times 20. 1,125 quarts is what we're going to need. So 1,125. Change that. And what we can also do is go Control C on the sign and go Control V. Okay. And then the silica 93.75. 93.75 times 20, because there's 20 machines. So 1875. 1875. 1875 per minute. And then we select the image. Okay. Okay. So now we know how much we're outputting entirely, and we know how much we're going to be inputting. So 18, I'm going to type that in here. 1875 and 1125. Actually, let's do it this way. 1125. 1875. Okay. Let's go ahead and head over here and let's update the numbers on the board. Jeez, man. Ride the brakes much? Did you hear that train? It was like just. I guess he like had the brake on and had the throttle going at the same time. What the heck? Okay, quartz. There's quartz. So consumption plus 225. Wait. Hold on 1 second. Control C, Control V. Wait, no. We don't need to do. Well, yeah, we'll do that, but. I want to see what this 225 is about, because I don't remember. I don't know if we don't have any other factories that are consuming quartz at the moment. That's why I'm curious why the consumption is 225. So 1125. That's why I copied just in case. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. And okay, and then 1875 production on silica. Wait, no, we're producing. Well, no, we are consuming. Okay, yeah. Duh. Silica production 875. Did I already calculate silica? Oh, I'm gonna need my ladder. I need a rolling ladder. That's what I need for this. Like one of those, like those bookshelves. Okay. Control C, Control V. All right, we're gonna put this in there. I know that the 500 plus 500 per minute, so I'll delete that. So 1875 plus the 500 is 2375. 2375. And what's the 875 about? Did I take that number plus this? I think I did. Alright, let's do that real quick to make sure. 254.17 plus 495.83. No, that's 750. 254.17 495.83. 750 plus... How much silica did this normally produce? There's no other place we're producing silica, so... Yeah, I think the board's wrong. 37, so 22.5. Plus 37 or 375 plus 375. I'm just trying to figure out where my numbers came from. 875. Where'd that come from? For silica. Am I just stupid? I mean, I asked this question, but I know the answer. Oh, and you're probably wondering why this is orange and not like gray or something for the aluminum scrap. The reason is because the aluminum scrap comes in an orange bucket, so I decided to leave the peaks and the gray up there. So that's the aluminum scrap. This is the orange is the bucket. Is basically my answer to that. Plus, we already have a gray building with orange highlights, so I wanted to do something a little different. that's why. All right. Yeah, see, we're producing 50 per minute, and we got 10 machines doing that, so that's 500. Yeah, that's wrong. And that's the only thing that produces silica, apart from the silica we're already producing, or we're going to be producing over there, which is the 1875 or what have you, plus the 500. It's just 2375. Yeah, there's nothing else that produces silica. I don't know where that 875 came from. I'll have to go back to that episode and figure it out. So we go Control C, Control V, and then we just delete that one. Okay, so silica has been updated to 2375 per minute. And the quartz, let's see, 225, so 3, is that 225 over here? No, it's 37.5 over here. But if 37.5, 375 times 2, yeah, what the heck? What else is consuming quartz? Nothing. We're not making quartz crystal, we're not making... Where did this number come from? It's 225. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. We're not... I don't understand. The only thing that needs quartz, raw quartz right now is this system. It's the only thing. You know what? I don't care anymore. I'll figure it out. But I do know that the quartz consumption is right here. I know that the input is right because that's what all the miners in total, and then 1125. Okay. So how much quartz are we going to be, or how much silica are we going to be consuming with this system? Yeah, because the aluminum scrap takes coal, and it's bauxite and water for the alumina solution, so it's definitely not that system. And we got no other factories that are consuming quartz at all. Like the quartz station, the quartz drain station is not even hooked up to anything. As well, so I need to go around this way, unfortunately. So I need to get into the factory here. Also finished build, or I did build the wall over here as well. So, and then all this is, oops, that can be removed. Don't need that. We need to figure out what we're going to do with this as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put like a double walkway over the top of this. At the probably this level or something like that. Anyway, okay, so we're consuming 750 times 2, which is 1500 silica. We're not producing that much silica, are we? With our system, right? What the heck? Wait. What? 1500, jeez. That's how much we need to run this system. Oh no, we are, okay. Yeah. We're producing 875 or 1875, and we're going to be consuming 1500. Okay. Yeah. And then aluminum sheets take copper ingots along with the aluminum ingots. So, yeah, I still don't know where those numbers came from. It boggles the mind. Whatever. Here we go. Okay. Oh, PC's going wonky. There we go. Shit. What was the number? 1500. Oops. There we go. Alright. So we're producing 2375 and we're consuming 1500. Okay. Good. Alright. Now on to our system that we need to be doing. I think what we'll do is we'll start with hooking up the quartz train, the end station over here. We need to hook that up to this factory. Did I get a belt? Did I get a belt for the input already, or does it just not go anywhere? No, I did get a belt. Okay. It looks like these belts are going two different directions, but for some reason, I think it's because the Mark V belt goes so fast, but the Mark V belt always looks like it's going the opposite way of what it's actually going. Sometimes it's like that effect you get when you're watching a vehicle with really large rims, but it's got very few spokes. Um, if you watch the spokes while it's going down the road, if it gets going fast enough, the rim looks like it's actually spinning backwards on itself. It's crazy. Of course, everybody knows about that. But it always fascinated me that it makes me think that that the reason that it looks like the rim is spinning backwards to us is because our eyes can't see FPS quick enough. We can't see in the FPS quick enough in order to see the rim going the correct direction. It's going when it hits a certain speed. Is that a good explanation? Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, here's our quartz station. That is an iron belt. I was like, what the heck? As well, oh yeah, this got extended as well. So these signals are no longer sitting outside of the building because a lot of this got extended out half a foundation in order to fit better. So it looks better. And here's all of our quartz. Okay. We just make sure all of these stations are full, ready to go. It's been a while since I've been over here, so. Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright, so we just got to figure out where we're at with this station. Why is this 4 meter here? Honestly, I have no idea. Alright, that's an easy fix. Well, was an easy fix. Until I said something. Should be just a case of... There. I don't know what this foundation's doing here. It doesn't need to be here, though. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. And this is road. What the heck? I think some rearranging has been done without adjusting the bottom side. That's what I've come up with so far. There's an iron belt right there. What the heck? Where's that going? The heck? It goes somewhere. Yeah, I don't understand what this foundation's doing. Why it's here. But I assure you I intend to find out. What is this iron belt? What? What needs iron over that's doing that? Got some strange occurrences here. This is going up somewhere. Okay, but why is the iron belt... Oh, is it going underneath? Is that why? I mean, I'm okay with it, to be honest. There's so much craziness going around in here, I just kind of accepted that fact. Okay. That's not in the correct position. It's hard to tell. There we go. Now that's been fixed. Okay. Is there any more foundation? Yeah, there's a little bit more. I think this is a road, though. I think this is actually a road. Yeah, that's an actual road up there. Okay. We'll just put this there. There we go. Fixed. Okay. What a mess this has been. We got to figure out how to get that quartz up there, and we got to figure out where we're at. I also got to figure out... Oh, that's why I pulled that over, because it's all at this level here. Which is, again, strange. For now, I'll just leave it. I don't really want to mess with stuff. Yes. Okay, we got it. Like I said, we got to figure out where we're at, and where everything is. What's underneath this pallet? More road, apparently. Oh, there's an actual like cave, or not cave, but an actual thing there. I'm guessing this is the sidewalk then. Yes, that's the sidewalk. Okay. Okay, so what we got to do is we got to go to the southwest corner of the steel factory and puncture a hole down into here. Got a crazy freaking ratway system underneath this city. It's a wonder how the city hasn't fallen into itself. There's so many like little tunnels and things. That's like was it what's that city that's got the catacombs underneath it? Like massive catacombs that people die in each year because they go in unprepared without a guide. Yeah, right here should be good to bring the silica past. And we'll just bring the silica up this section. Or we could bring it up this section. Oh, I already have the belt right there. Okay, that's the one silica belt. It's like I already have a tunnel here. Why don't I just do this side? No, we don't have to slide there. Hello. Let's get a wall on that. It's like just patchwork. Oh, here's the belt. The silica, or the quartz belt. Oh, as well as I gotta figure out how much quartz is in our system here. Like, how much quartz are we gonna need? Because one belt's not gonna do it, is it? Because it's 1125. So we're gonna need 2 belts. This freaking plastic belt has been the bane of my existence for this build. Just, Okay. We're gonna have to get rid of this. I'm gonna leave the pylons, the stands here. Hopefully we can hop over them. Because I didn't realize that we were gonna need 2 belts. So I'm gonna have to open this back up. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 belts. That it's 1125. We'll go. How much quartz per floor here? So 22 or 56. So 560. Let's say 570. That'll. Even though it's not correct, I know it's not correct, but. All right, so we're gonna need 2 quartz belts as well. All right, I need to reroute this plastic then, because this is, like I said, this has been the bane of my existence for a while. So what we'll do is we'll just move it over into this area. Then we'll go foundations, 1 meter, and just drag this across. Eh. I need to be able to put a belt there. Or not a belt, a thing. Now that we're on this side. So yeah, this is how I built the tunnels. Just tearing our way through the city. Through all the factories. Delete all this. Get out of here. Okay. And then what I do then is I take this. This is the road, so we go there. And then right there. Go across here. All the way to here. I mean, the belt's gonna be able to go through this anyway, so. And we gotta remember that this has to say Mark IV, this belt, so. We gotta build Mark IV. Which we do have, stuff for it, so. No big deal. That's Mark IV as well, yeah. Mark IV, yeah, we got like 1,000, so we should be good. That was in the center, wasn't it? Yeah, it looks like it's in the center. Okay. Take this to here. Almost to that. If you don't know what this line is for, this is for the canister factory. We got their plastic canisters up there. So that's why that's the way it is. Okay, won't no longer need this system anymore. This little hump. So we got room now. Okay, we can leave that there though. We just need to make this. I am going to make this a wall. Or not a wall. So put a 1 meter foundation here. Put that back. So we need a floor hole. Logistics. And then scroll down the bottom for a floor hole. Grab a floor hole. Put up against the building. And then I need a place to aim for, potentially. Oh yeah, I was gonna do something with this and then I forgot. Or no, I forgot to get rid of it. So basically what I was going to do is I was going to run the silica, the extra silica from that other factory into the system here. And then out the other end is where we pull the 2 belts. But then I decided that wasn't gonna work like I wanted it to, so I just went ahead and did it this way. So if we put a you know what? do it this way. Let me grab a ladder as well. It's been a while since I've built one of these, or built these factories. We'll grab our, let's go back up. On logistics, Mark 5 built. And it is going the right direction. Let's go ahead and go up here. So it's the third, yeah, it's the third wall up. And it's just below the middle. 1, 2, third wall up, just below the middle. So it should be here, roughly. It's just above that bottom line, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, good. I also need to hook this up. Never got around to doing that. Oh well. Okay, so now basically what we gotta do is we gotta duplicate this factory floor up there as well. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put a hole up here, and then architecture, grab us a ladder. Okay. But yeah, that's basically what we got to do. So we got to fit another set of machines up here, and you know, put all that stuff right here. Alright, that only took a minute. For you guys it was like instantaneous. I thought, you know, I think I've already decided before I even started building that I was just going to leave this out, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's all that that's the entire factory done. All we got to do is hook it up to quartz, and this factory will be going. So yeah, I got everything out here. So what this basically does, we'll just go over there. We won't take out the wall because we're done with this floor anyway. Is and all these as well are overclocked, ready to go. And we'll just hop down here. We'll get rid of this ladder because we don't need to go back up there. I suppose we do. If we do, just go up this high. So we'll probably need to check on the machines, make sure everything's going. Cause sometimes my belts and splitters and mergers and stuff, sometimes they'll bug out. So just want to make sure everything's working. But yeah, that's all of that. These are both hooked up as well. Oh, and around the back. So this was already here. This belt, obviously. This one is already here going over to the main bus line. But this one, it's now got a splitter on it. So we split and then we go into the ground. That goes into this, which is where they're going to come out. And then there's a merger. And we'll just go down there. There's a merger over here. So this farthest left belt is going to go into this merger here, which merges with the 500, turning this into a 750. Or 780 in this case, because obviously it's going to be full max belt. Same with the other one. So now we've got both belts in there that we need. Sweet. So now all we got to do is just figure out how to get the quartz here. So we're going to have to go into the floor down here. Okay. And pull both belts this way. I'm just going to get rid of these right now. Now that we got the plastic out of the way as well, it's going to be real handy. Mark 5. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I think. It's not going to work real well, is it? Okay, what if we do this then? So we pull this down to level, and then we pull this one. We'll just leave that one there for the moment. I pull this belt out to here. And then we pull this belt over to here. And then this belt over to here. It's a little bit awkward. The belts do go into each other a little bit. Yeah. It really doesn't... If I did it the other way, pointing it this way and then come back around, it'd do the same thing. So, I'm just going to leave it. It's underground anyway, nobody's going to see it, right? Other than the rats, the rat people. Yeah. That's why I'm calling this the rat, the rat way. It's definitely not a reference to Skyrim or anything. No. Why would you think that? We'll just follow this. So these will be the two quartz in belts. Which as soon as we hook these up, the factory's just going to start going because it's ready to go. It just needs the quartz. Oops. Give me that. I need both the belts hooked up. Okay, we'll just rehook up that one. Okay. Go down to this end. There should be a space in here. There's not. Okay, we're gonna have to make a space. Unfortunately. So we can get the belt in there. Get the belt in place. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these ramps here into those other things. What are they called? Double ramp, yeah. And we'll just do that instead. And I think I did a double ramp here as well. Okay, it'll be able to rejoin right here. That's all the iron. So this iron is all for steel. It's got a massive buffer on it. Don't ask me why. I don't remember why I did it, but I just did. We'll just pull this back over. Okay. And we just keep continuing until we get to this point. There we go. And we are going to drop through into where the trains are. Hopefully. Okay. Nope, I don't want to hook it up. No. Just run it along. Oh. Roads are going to be concrete for a little bit. Two. Downhill. So if you don't know what this empty belt here is, this one's also silica, so we need two belts of silica, that's why it's there. But it does, since it's directly hooked up to the factory, to the silica factory, it doesn't have anything on it. So we're not producing it yet. walls. That there. And just as long as the tunnel's complete, it doesn't have any holes in it. I'm fine with that. Very tight down here. Very tight. Okay, so this belt, I'm going to hook this up temporarily. That way I can pull this belt over. Okay, so those belts will take up the middle. Then. And we'll be able to fit a belt either side. Going this way. And then for here, we got to do a 3. Foundations, 1 meter. It was that. Oh, I was like, why is that one 1 meter? I think we got to keep going. I think what this is the edge of like the. Yeah, this is like the inner corner section. Oh, how weird. Run this along. Forgot the tracks were in there. Oh! Hopefully that's meant to be a 4 meter. I think it is. Okay, we gotta go this way then. See where this leads. Ah, here's the inner wall. The inner of the outer wall. The inner wall. Who knows? Okay, we gotta go a little bit lower than that. Oh wow, we're clear over here. Holy crap. Okay, if we bring it... Can I get back up here, please? Yes. Yeah. I think... What's this? 4 meter. That's something. Okay, this is the sidewalk for that. So if we can bring our quartz to here, bring it across, and then say right here, right? Where's the 1 meter we put down? There it is. Nope, that's not it. I'm lost in the ratway tunnels. Help! Help! I'm lost. No. Where the heck am I? Oh, here we go. Okay. So we're gonna aim for this then. Oop, I just want that to be a 1 meter. That's not too intrusive on anything. Okay, we will have to slope down, I think. And then we can wall up the rest of this. No big deal. Okay. So it's just a 1 meter. Oh. Guess yeah, that don't matter. And then we'll sneak underneath this. See, I want to put a wall in here. Just texture. Wall, there we go. Double wall hole. I can put that back. We don't need to have that out anymore. Alright, and I think it's a 2 meter ramp, it looks like. Looks like a 2 meter. And then we're going out right here. Alright. Finish walling this off here. Maybe walled off there. There's a there's a tunnel we just dug in. It actually follows the sidewalk, which is good. So that one's already walled off. Wall that one off. Wall that one off. Wall that one off. So what then? We just put a 4-meter down, I think. Yeah, just put a 4-meter down. Good to go. Same with here. Just put a 4-meter down. Good to go. Alright, I need to ramp this. Or I want to ramp it, anyway. Okay, good enough. Alright. Okay. Down the ramp we go. Over. 1, 2. Wait, no. Needs to be over even further than that. So it needs to be 1, 2. That's gonna lead. Okay. 1, 2. Now it's gonna lead there. Alright then, we just bring these to here. And connect them up. Okay. Then we can cover all this up. Except for that. We'll need that in a minute. Cover that up. Alright, we're done tearing up the road. Turn it back on. Turn it all back in asphalt once more. I have to repaint as well. Just gonna be annoying. Did I never fix this? It's just like, just freaking place it, man. Looks like we're gonna be running this one all the way. I have no idea if that's far enough. Looks like it might have been. Might have gotten lucky there. I'm just trying to cover up the holes in the in these walkways or these tunnels. That way, there's tunnels there, you know. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do, because I sure don't. All right. So there's that. Just trying to make sure we filled all the holes, which we haven't yet. Okay. Put this hole, then turn these two. Okay, and that looks like all the holes. So everything's back to normal, kind of. Still got a painting to do. I got a lot of painting to do around the city as far as roads go. Just there's just so much to do and not enough time to do it. Just I know I have plenty of time sometimes, but still not enough time to do all that. Okay. Is there anything else? We didn't tear out any more roads. No, we look good. Okay, so now all we gotta do is just go this way. And then we just gotta get the belts from the station to there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to connect all the stations together, and then the end station's output will be the two belts for that. And they'll both run it as 780, so there'll be more than enough. All we need is two. Don't need any more belts. City's quite confusing, huh? You know you got a really crazy build when even you get lost in it. The creator of the build. Pretty funny. All right, logistics Mark 5. So basically, so this is what I'm going to do here. That's what I'm talking about. How much was missing? Crazy. So we'll just connect all this. Yep, and then we'll get these two belts suspended, and in order to end up over there. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come all the way to the wall and then go up into there. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it. All right, we'll probably do it backwards. So I'm going to leave this at this level until we get to here. And then this one, I'm actually going to use a little trick. Use our little covered lift trick to bring the belt to there. And then turn it into a Mark 5 so that the game doesn't delete it later. Hopefully I got the... I did. Okay, good. Then we just run this belt with this one. So then, since we need to go down from here, I'm just going to go 1, 2. And then we take our Mark 5 down below the belts there. Take the other Mark 5. Go down again. Oh. We get this right here. Okay, so it's just above the middle line of this. It's right there. 1, 2, 1, 2 should be that one. Yeah, that one's center of it, and then yeah, that should be correct. I just swap that one. Oh. What? I did it. Did I do it the wrong way around? How did I end up doing that? because this one goes there. Yeah, they need to go the other way. I don't know how I ended up doing that, but whatever. Okay. We just run those two. But we got to keep it this height so that we can go over the train line, because we're gonna need to go over that in a minute. Is this the same? Okay, this seems to be at a different level. You see this? Why is that all at a different level? I gotta fix this ceiling because I gotta run belts on it. I think I fixed it now. Okay, and then shift. Okay. It's just like, yeah, I gotta fix the roof height so that we can actually run the belts. There, and that's all level and whatnot. It's not looking, oh, too bad. Okay, so we need to keep them stacked. Alright. As well. So, okay, that's lined up with that. Alright, so it's there. So then 1, 2. And that one as well. Actually, that one's going to need to be. Let's see. See if I got it right. I did. Sweet. Okay, so there's the quartz going up. Yeah, we gotta do this. Oh, but it's too close though. Wait, that'll work. Hear the noise? It says it's gonna work. I'm not gonna do it though. Is it this? I can't remember the distance for this. It's just for some reason the lifts need more room on the ends for belts going in or out. They need more room than you would think. Like this here. Like this should work, but it doesn't. So it's just like, it's always hard to determine, unless I guess you pay attention, which I don't, so. Does that not work? What the heck? Oh, we need to go over. That's why that one's not working. It's like that one should work there, but it doesn't. Though these things are just as hard to hit as the frickin' belts. Okay. And then there. Alright. Now that should work. There we go. Okay. So now we got our Mark V belts. Okay, we're gonna need to run a lift right here. Need like a 2 meter and a 1 meter. Did I not run a 1 meter? Oh, the 1 meter went inside the freaking. Why does the game allow that sometimes? And then other times it's like, nope, you can't do that. Oh, I guess I should have just done a 4 meter. Well. Yeah, I'm just doing that for those. Actually, we could probably do, now that I know it's a 4 meter, we could probably do a little 4 meter half foundation boy. And then it doesn't interfere with a bunch of stuff. Okay, so then I'm going to need to do this. And you drop those nice and low. Then we're going to need to immediately go back up to the ceiling. So up. And up. Oh, there it goes. It's being a little weird there. Okay. I'll pull those across. So this is all that. No, excuse me. I'm just building belts here. There we go. And then, yeah, immediately just turn a corner. Alright. Get those on Mark V. Just making sure. I had this feeling that I might have accidentally clicked Mark IV somehow. And there we go. I got both sets of quartz going. So that's going to immediately start turning into stuff. Look at it go. It's going. It's quite a crazy contraption we got going on over here. And then that's going to start producing silica. Very, very nice. At a very fast rate, I might add. Oh, it's already producing silica. Look at it go. You can see it on that belt up there. Just going. Okay, we'll make sure all of our machines are working. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, that one's not working. Put all the quartz. So we're not going to hook anything up yet until all of these, until this system maxes out, because we got a long way to go before that happens. If we like hook up our aluminum ingots factory to what we've got here, it'll be a bad time. Whoa! I need to do that as well. So while it's doing that, we'll go foundations. It's usually what I do when I think the factory is finished. So I'll just put a ring of roof around it for right now. All right. There's no way down. No way out of there once you're in there. All right. So that should also start sending silica to both these belt lines here as well. So we'll make sure that's happened. Come right over here to this hole. There's the silica going. Look at it go. Actually, it looks really cool, huh? The quartz going. Sorry, not the silica, the quartz. But yes, we do have silica. Oh, I forgot to unhook this. Oh well. We'll just... Oh, really? I'm out of aluminum sheets. Oh, we gotta go produce some more. Or go make some more. Because we still got systems to create as well. Okay. I think this will be our last purchase of aluminum sheets. I may be wrong, but I think it'll probably be the last purchase of them. And back up we go. Okay, so the quartz is backed up. That's good. Wait, are we done? Is the entire system backed up already? Yeah, because silica, how much does silica stack? Only like 200, right? So yeah, it would have only taken a few minutes to back up all the machines, because they produce 93 a minute, so pretty insane. It's insanely fast. Yeah, they're all backed up right now. Yes, I wanted to go this way. Sorry. I forgot what I was going to do. I wanted to check in this tunnel here. Oops. Yep, looks like it went all the way through. I just want to make sure that it's merging with this. Yes, it is. Okay. Just make sure. Alright, since the system's backed up, I guess we can start producing aluminum ingots now. Sound like looking up to the sky. Feed me! Feed me! Okay, so there's only one thing left to do then, is to hook up the aluminum scrap to the factory over here. Because the silica's already hooked up, ready to go. Very, very nice. Good job, everybody. We did one heck of a good job. Oh, I forgot power. Yeah, we gotta get power too. That's okay. We can hook this up though. And yes, I did specifically build this to just do that while being on camera. Look at the belts go. Yeah. Holy crap. Is that one not backing up? It's like, is that one hooked up to a secret sink that I don't know about? Insane. Yeah, look at all of our aluminum scrap and all of our silica. It's all ready to go. Alright. So I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is... we're going to take our this. So then it would be this. And then the power will be on this walkway as well. Unfortunately, I can't use the smart mod here. Yep, we gotta get up there to be able to see. I'm out of rods. No! Out of rods. Or the rod factory's just over here. No big deal. I haven't needed rods in quite a while. That's what I say every time as well. Every time I need rods. It's like, I haven't needed rods in quite a while. Yes. You can have these two. Grab like 4 stacks of rods. No big deal. Grab like 4 stacks of plates as well. Nope. Stupid autosave. Can't do nothing. I need to pull these plates out. Game. Let me do it. Actually didn't need 5 stacks of plates. It's okay. It's so laggy around here. But yeah, that's stupid autosave. Man, it's not the autosave itself. I know this. It's my PC is the problem. I just say stupid autosave because it's annoying. But then I know people are just like, well, if you're having that many problems, just turn off the autosave. It's like, are you crazy? This game crashes because I got mods going. It's like, I would rather not lose an entire episode's worth of progress. Thank you very much. I've had that happen before on other games. It's not fun. It's not fun to have to redo an entire episode after you've already done it. Well, of course, that's what that means, but yeah. Okay. We'll fix the walkway later. Maybe. This could be a temporarily permanent solution. So then we'll line up with this one. One, two. One, two. Okay, this is too weird. This ain't working. There's no pattern I can really do for that, so we'll just do our box standard power poles. How did we do this side, by the way? Let me check this factory. I can't remember what I did. Ah, okay. So I put them like just on the inside of the half. Oh, inside the box. Okay. That makes sense. Inside the corner of the bounding box. That's how I did that. Alright, alright, alright. It's like, what the fuck? Nope. Jeez. Get back up there. I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to run a railing across here. I also think... Getting distracted. Again. Now we'll put stairs. Oops. Stairs is perfect. There we go. Put stairs up here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put a railing down along this. And people called me stupid for grabbing 4 stacks of rods. How expensive this is. Nah, it's not that expensive. Just kidding. Power, mark 1 pole. Let's go. So, yeah. So that's what I did, was I put it on the inside. Oh, and you only see that bounding box. I mean, it's pretty easy to guess where it is. So. Yeah, you can only see that bounding box when you're placing an item side of it. But technically, I'm placing... I don't know. The game is a little bit weird. Should be hooking these up as I go. Let me know if I mess it up. Okay? Just shout. There we go. We take our power. Just run it straight up there. There's fine. So then, just put a mark 1 pole down. Center. Power. And hook up all this side. Okay. That'll do it for them. They're all hooked up. Also, I realized that I had forgot to set all the recipes for these. Or I did hook up... Wait. Nothing's right... What? Hold on. I mean, yeah, I know it's got no power, but... We hooked up this one. Or some of these to power, and it didn't run. Oh, it's bugged again. Dang it. I wish that would quit bugging out. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why that bugs out like that. It just does. There we go. I've had it happen on the box side. I've had it happen on the The coal, I've had it happen on this. Okay. Just making sure all these are got something on them. Okay, let's go to the other side. Making sure. Yeah, I don't know why they bug. Just sometimes they're not connected apparently. And I don't understand. Oh, we need to put our railing on this side. Okay. And all those are all working. Alright. They all got something on them. Okay. After this autosave, then we'll be able to, because I wasn't paying attention, but after this autosave, we'll be able to hook up power, and then we'll start making aluminum ingots. Holy crap, guys, we're doing it! Oh, where am I going? I'm jumping for joy. Woo! Alrighty. We'll finally be able to have, oops, aluminum ingots. Woo! We're making aluminum ingots. Holy crap. Look at this. That massive factory. Oh my gosh, look at the belts just emptied immediately. Ugh. Once the machines get full, it'll overtake them. I've made sure that the belts are able to overdo the aluminum ingot to what they're being fed into. So it's a manifold system, so it'll take a second to get full. But once it does, why is this one going so fast? It's being filled. Oops. Oh, yeah, and that's not too much strain on our power neither. Look at that. We're still going. Yeah, this one's just empty. Oh, they're coming in empty on the belt lines. No. That's not good that they're coming in empty like that. I wonder why they're coming in empty like that. They should be maxed out. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I'm sinking. Wait, no, that shouldn't be sinking any aluminum scrap because I've set it to. Did I not apply the settings? I might not have applied the settings if I need to do that. Yeah, because I have that smart splitter on there to the final sink. Oh, I should have put a smart splitter on that other one as well. Because it should have put a smart splitter on the on all of them actually. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done, was done smart splitters on all of them. See why these are so low. They're immediately emptying. So that one's working. I'm just making sure that they're all up to snuff. Yeah, this one's still full. That's why that belt should be filling up though. Like this belt here. Yeah, this one's now empty because the smart splitter's not allowing anything past it. Oh, 3 belts doesn't fill, or 3 belts, 3 machines doesn't fill the belt, that's right. So the belt itself is running. Yeah, once the system maxes out, we'll be fine. It'll be okay. I just wanted to make sure everything was working like it should, which it is. And this one's not getting... Oh, our system's out of water again. Okay, I need to let in a little bit of a trickle to compensate for that. I'm thinking... Yeah, we need to let a little bit into this system. Because it's not... Well, this one's full, but... Yeah, the system's not working. It's not working correctly. Because the numbers aren't exact. So we'll let in 60. Let's let in 60 per minute. And see if that'll make up for the loss. Like I said, we may have to tweak it in the future. Yeah, it does fill. Okay. And that one's doing good. What's this one doing? It just needs to fill before the next system. Okay. Okay. Like this one's having a hard time. No, it's not. It's not anymore. But also because the system up top's taking water as well, so... Huh. Okay, that one's doing good. Let's see how this one does. That one doing good. Yeah, this one's having a hard time catching. Oh, yeah, I think it just caught there. Yeah, it looks like it's doing good now. Yeah, it's doing good now. We got that extra 60 a minute kind of trickling into the system under the floor, and that'll keep it from going too fast or going too slow. So look at these belts go, man. They're crazy. It's going 1,000,000 miles a minute. Bauxite. The bauxite, for some reason, is fun to watch because it just goes. Like every time that system needs to take a bunch. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Just going at max speed. Anyway. Okay, that looks good. So we're making aluminum ingots. I'm glad that system is actually working. It just the system's not perfect. I may have to tweak some of the belts, like replace all the splitters with the smart splitters. I'll have to get some more AI limiters and replace all those regular splitters that were splitting and then merging into the belts below. Do smart splitters. That way the belt in front of them will fill before it then splits it. And that will keep the system from doing that, what it was just doing. See what it's doing here. The system's still running. Of course, it could be fixed by just letting the manifold fill up, which is what I'm trying to do. Which ones are still running? Why is that one still going? Or did it just finish? It might have just finished. But anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and end it here. I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So we got the quartz factory up and going. It's running fully auto or fully 100%, which is nice. We've got our aluminum ingots. I guess the next one is to work on this factory here. That's going to be splitting between this block and this block, which will be aluminum ingots or aluminum casings and aluminum sheets. Um, that's going to be doing those. So that's going to be fun. There's going to be an assembler mixed in with all the rest of this, which is going to be fun. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.